Leaderboard attempt started. Any 4 stars as fast as possible. I don't love that that's suddenly on the screen. There's probably a way to turn that off, but I don't want to log out of retro achievements. So I'm just going to ignore it. Soon my attempt will be abandoned anyway. We've got a fucking weird counter. Alright, we know what's going on here. Alright. Oh, I can't do that in real life. Let's just walk. I would definitely take this path. I wouldn't go over the grass. Maybe I would. Alright, Lakitu. I would be able to talk to Lakitu. I probably wouldn't care very... No, I probably would pay close attention to him IRL. I would be able to open a door. Yep, that all works. I would say that overall these stairs look passable by IRL me. I think I'd be able to make it up that staircase. Mario is 5 feet tall, about. So this is about 4 feet off the ground. I should be able to climb into this painting with no issues. Now this is already where things are going to get a little hairy. That fall might hurt. I didn't realize you fell kind of far when you enter a stage. That was like 10 plus feet. If I wasn't ready for that, I'd probably hurt myself. This looks doable. I would probably give Goombas a nice wide berth, but you really can just punch them and they die, so I probably would be okay against them. Let's think about what stars we can get here. Let's look at the cage here. You know, I don't think I could get between. They're pretty close together. I don't think I'd be able to squeeze through that cage. The post. I don't know how much Mario weighs. It probably... I would not attempt IRL trying to ground pound that post. I think it would be really difficult to even get on top of one of these posts. Let me get a good look at these ones. Yeah, I don't think... this is like 7 feet off the ground, give or take. 6 feet off the ground. And there's not much place to grip it. I don't think I'd be able to get on top of one of these. Mario, of course, can just do it. I probably could get around the Chain Chomp. Let's actually pay a little close attention to that. So he attacks pretty regularly. And I think I'd be able to get enough speed to just kind of clear him. Yeah, I think that's doable. I think I would be able to successfully avoid the Chain Chomp IRL. I think I could get over that IRL. These stairs are a little tall, but I should be able to climb them. This is all okay. It's a little dangerous. Ooh, this is quite steep. I think, depending on the surface, I think I'd be able to do that. Getting up. Yeah, you can kind of go around this way, and then it's not too tall. I think I'd be able to do that. That's not too bad. This looks like it's kind of muddy. I don't know. Whoa, I'd have to be really careful dodging these. So unfortunately, you have to get like 1 of 2 stars right at the start of the game. Would I be able to do this? Am I like pressed against the wall? They don't hurt you. I'd be able to do this. That'd be no problem. It'd be scary, but it'd be no problem. I could definitely clear that. That's a small enough jump that I could clear it. It's like 7 feet or something with a running start. No shot that I can't make that. This is another thing that would be scary, but very doable. As long as I can dodge those, it'd be okay. So anyway, unfortunately in this stage, like, the only ways of progressing into the whole rest of the game involve you either getting that Chain Chomp star, which no shot I could get, and the Bob-omb star, which I might be able to get depending on how much King Bob-omb weighs. Now he looks extremely heavy. No, I already know I couldn't get 100 coins in this stage. There's too many stars in the sky that you need. I can't even get to the secret island. So if I could pick King Bob-omb up, then I could probably beat him, because he's not... You don't have to do anything in particular. You don't have to run that fast in order to get behind him. He doesn't turn very quickly. I think I could pull this off. This is doable. But the problem is just how heavy he is. Mario picks him up pretty easily, and I don't know if we know how strong Mario is. He seems to be like relatively strong, but within the realm of like a human being. If King Bob-omb weighs less than 100 pounds, I think I could probably beat him. How high is this? I could definitely just reach up and grab it. I'm taller than Mario. Okay, so I think that's literally the only star we can... No, no, I could beat Koopa the Quick. I forgot the Koopa the Quick's there now. Let's take a good look at how like fast he is and try to emulate like my speed. I'm not gonna take the warps because I wouldn't be able to take the warps IRL, or maybe I could. Alright, we're gonna be taking pretty much the same route up, because that's the one I think I could do. This is gonna be a real test of my endurance if I'm being honest. It's all uphill too. I don't think I could beat him just on merit of the fact that it's all uphill. I think technically speaking I wouldn't be able to get a single star. I think realistically I would be unable to throw King Bob-omb. And that would pretty much be a death sentence for the run. I would definitely be getting tired around now. I'd be like slowing down. If he's really light, then the run continues. If he's, again, if he's like, I don't know, he's like a living thing. Yeah, no, the bars are way too, they're too close. No chance. I think it's within the realm of possible that I'm able to beat Koopa the Quick. At the end of the day, this tower isn't so huge. Mario makes the whole journey in about a minute. I can jog for a minute straight. No problem. I can jog for much longer than a minute would be more accurate. But again, it's uphill. That makes it a lot harder. That's a star I could definitely reach. Alright, now I think there's nothing else. I can't get to the island in the sky. I definitely can't fly out of the cannon. I can't get 100 coins, and I can't free the Chomp, so I can only get 2 stars in that stage. Gotta take the canonical routes for me. I would not be able to just jump down like that. Princess Secret Slide I probably would be able to do. That seems doable for a real human. Intended routes. I'm probably the first person ever to walk down one of those ramps. Alright, what can I do here? Can I even enter the stage? This is doable for me. Oh, I don't think I could beat King Womp. Shit. Yeah, no chance I could beat King Womp. I mean, I don't know how soft his back injury is. I consider it possible that I would be able to hurt him. I don't know, we'll have to evaluate his pattern very carefully. This would be scary, but totally doable for a real human. This too. That's quite tall. That's like 5 feet off the ground. It's like 6 feet off the ground. I think with a running start, I'd probably be able to make it up this. This is very scary, because I'd have to really hurry. If you just reach the back, you're okay. I would take a long time to climb this thing, but I would be able to climb it, I think. The Womp one would probably kill me. Realistically speaking, I probably wouldn't be able to make it up because of the Womp one. Because I would have to like do for every single one of them, I'd have to do like this. And Mario just jumps up like it's nothing, but I would take a while. Yeah, that would really be pushing it. Is there like a safe? Can you like go up the side without him crushing you? If there's like a safe side here, I can kind of cram myself against the wall. No, I'd be cooked. Okay, so probably realistically I wouldn't even be able to get this far in this stage. Both of these are pretty scary for a real human, but probably both of them should be doable. This is quite doable for a real human. We might be coming to a hard stop really quickly, though, depending on how this elevator looks. Dodging this guy doesn't seem too difficult. See, this is what I'm thinking about right now. How low does it go? That would probably be possible to get on top of. It would be annoying and difficult. So again, it's like 6 feet off the ground. I'd be able to get my arms on top of it, but it's not like it stops and waits for me to climb on top of it. It would be going up, which I would need more force to climb up it. Just hang from it. Mario actually can't even hang from it, so I would maybe be able to. Mario can't. Oh no, Mario can. So then what? I release and land on the other one as it nears the top. I might be able to pull something like that off. Like that. Like fall onto the other one. I need to see if Mario can even pull this. What the fuck is the release button? I tried B and Z and neither of them worked. It is Z. He just must auto pull up after a certain height. Mario always falls backward. I think I would be able to fall straight down better than he can. How tall is this guy when he falls? I think getting out of the way of his fall would probably be doable. He's not very fast about it. He really gives you quite a lot of warning. That is scalable with a running start, and he stays down for quite a long time. Gotta do it like I would. It's difficult. I'm trying to imagine me doing this. I think I wouldn't be fast enough to hurt him each cycle. Mario can just climb up a ledge so quickly. I think realistically, we couldn't get that star just because of the womp on the staircase. Or the thwomp on the staircase. And also, I think I wouldn't be able to get up that elevator very easily, and I think I wouldn't be able to kill him very easily. So I think we probably can't do anything there. We can't get the tower. We can't get the cage in the sky. We can't blast away the wall. Let's go investigate the let's pretend I never jumped up there. I would be able to get into this water just by taking the entrance route, except for the thwomp. Again, the thwomp might just stop me. If I go over here, is there anyone? That would be a hard jump. It would probably be possible. Not from down here. I would have to go from the top. But there might be some way to, like, get down there. Again, like, pretend that I never fell down here. I would be unable to do this. Is that doable? That looks really hard. I don't think I could do that in real life. No, I would be unable to use a wing cap. That would kill me. I think I wouldn't be able to get a single star in this stage. There's no point in even entering Jolly Roger Bay, right? I couldn't do anything in Jolly Roger Bay. I'd be helpless. There's like not a single star. I can dive like what, maybe 10 feet? I definitely can't dive all the way down to all that. Ship chest, no shot. The ship is at the bottom. Who do you think I am? Can I jump up this thing? It looks doable. Alright. This part is very easy. This part is very easy. Okay, nothing crazy yet. This would be scary. I would not be going as fast as Mario is. The walls are banked though. That makes me feel a little better. Oh, I got bank. I think we got edges for the whole rest of the slide. Should be okay. I should be able to get down this. I'd probably take my time. I wonder how much force it takes to break one of those. Probably not that much. It might be possible for me to get the sub 20-second one IRL. Intended routes, baby. Would I even be able to get on top of the house? I could, like, wedge myself. I could, like, put a foot on this gate thing. And then kind of, like... I don't know, because it's going to be slippery on top. You know it's going to be slippery. It's covered in ice. You got icicles everywhere. It's about 10 feet off the ground. Mario's 5 feet tall. It might be possible by, like, me standing on the gate. And then even once I'm on top of it, can I do this? No, no, there's no chance. I can't do that. Is there another way up? This is so slippery that Mario slips on it. This part might be doable. I think I could probably do this. I could, like, jump here. Oh, that's slippery, too. I'm fucked. Okay, I can't do that. Alright, getting on top of this is going to be difficult. Okay, this is standable. I don't know if I'd be able to stop. Mario can stop by, like, jumping. This is, like, workable. See? If Mario can't do it. Oh, he can crawl, right? Let's try crawling. See, this would be... Oh, it's too tall. Oh, could I crawl near the start, though? I didn't consider that. Alright, please hold while I get back to the start of the stage. I did not consider crawling. Now, do I think this will even work? Probably not. So if I can't get on top of the house, that I can't get to the baby. Oh, crawling doesn't work either. No, goddammit. Alright, so we can't get the baby, so we can't return the baby. Oh, jeez. We can't get into the chimney. You know, we got the tree here. Does the tree help me at all? I don't think so. I don't think the tree would help me even a little bit to get on top of the house. It's too far away. If the branches were real, which of course they're not in this, it's just a pole. Break up the fence and use it to build a way up. Theoretically, I could get on top of the house and get onto the chimney. There's absolutely no chance that I could get on top of the, this. This is way too tall. It's close. If I had some way up here... If I could do this, and then get onto that thing. If I had any way... How far is that? Is that jumpable by a human? Maybe it is. If I could get onto this, it's like stable. And then with a running start, I might be able to make it to this thing. That's steep! Oh, geez. We really are warped wall in here. I don't think I could do that. Again, maybe with a running start and the right footwear. But I'm just going to slide. If I had climbing shoes, I guess I could make it. If I'm allowed to bring climbing shoes. Even once I get here, like, I need to be able to walk up this thing. Which might actually be possible. Alright, if I'm allowed to bring climbing shoes, then I can get to the penguin and the chimney. Maybe it's not as bad as I think. Maybe if I'm just, like, on the ground, on, like, my knees or whatever. I could get down here without dying. This would be very scary. Especially doing it with a baby penguin in my arms. In particular, this part would be very scary. Although, if I'm just neutral with my inputs, Mario still lives, so... I think I would probably still live, even if I didn't know what the hell I was doing. This would be very scary. Intended strats, baby. He's coming at me. I would definitely wait until he was coming at me. Whoa! Bro turned right then. I wonder how much that would hurt in real life. Probably give me a concussion. Okay, I would be able to do this. This is doable. I'd be really nervous about slipping. I wonder about spin drifts. That's not a very big fall. I could live through this. Whoa. Drop the baby. Okay, I could probably... If I could get to the top, I think I could return the penguin. Let's just assume that I could find a way to do that. And I could also jump into the, Oh, that star was pretty high up. If you can just grab a star with your arms and pull it down, it'd be okay. With a running start, could I do this? Is it doable? Not this part. I would definitely like wedge myself here for this part. Just jump, just get my arms on it. Just, if I can pull myself up just that initial one. The problem is there's nothing to grip. There's no like ledge. Mario can grip. If Mario can grip, maybe it's more grippy than it looks. Maybe it's just snow and not ice. Maybe it's got like patchwork underneath someplace I can put my hands. This is kind of a long fall. That would probably really hurt me. To even enter the thing, you've got to like fall this whole distance. It's like a 2-story fall. This is doable. This would be terrifying. I'd be doing like this the whole way. I would definitely need to take the secret exit. There's like turns down here that would kill me. This is already looking like it would probably kill me if I couldn't do these Mario jumps. So we'll have to assume I went faster on the early part. That looks doable. Again, this looks very scary. I think I would tend to go forward and not tilt like this because it's not actually very bent. I would take the secret exit for sure. Oh, the secret exit might just kill me. Oh, damn it. I can't even get down from the secret exit. See, this impact would already fuck me up pretty good. But then look how far I have to go down. Mario's 5 feet tall. So the secret exit's out of the gate, out of the books, off the table. Intended strats. Let's just try without taking the secret exit. I'm definitely climbing it at the lowest point. Definitely climbing it at the highest point. I don't know how much leaning would actually make you like change direction IRL. I think you would just kind of tend to go straight. Mario's able to very easily alter his like angle, but I think a real human wouldn't be able to. This part I would definitely like die. That would kill me. I would just die there. If I could make it run that corner, if I had infinite tries and wasn't afraid of dying, I think I could probably do it once. If I have climbing boots and I can actually walk on the ice, I could just make it down very slowly. Yeah, nothing appeared to be fatal there. That star looks within reach. Whoa, that'd be a sad way to die. Does our run end here? What else can I do in this stage? I definitely can't do wall kicks will work. I probably wouldn't be able to beat the big penguin. What else is there? 8 red coins. Can I get that red coin? If it's a real tree and the branches are this low, it's within the realm of possibility. It really depends on what kind of tree it is. See, this red coin is going to be a problem. This would just kill me. There's no shot that I could jump down here and land on that icy slope. Oops, I used the warp. And then, like, stop in time. Like, I would just go sailing off the edge. This is doable for me. Whoa. Unfortunately, this jump I don't think I could do. I don't think I'd even be able to stop. If I had, like, again, ways to, like, walk on the ice, I'd be able to probably get up there. That's a red coin I could get. We're going to encounter some red coin where it's just going to be completely impossible. I have no real means of getting back up. That's the problem. I think I'd be able to do that. This is quite a tall wall. Again, it's like 6 or 7 feet tall. It's pushing the limits of what I'd be able to do. So my big concern right now is getting to that Shadow Star. There's no shot I can make this jump. It's huge. I've been wondering about that. Should that be allowed? It's kind of like a thing in the stage and not something I have to be able to do. Like, Mario can't teleport, but he can still use the teleporter. So it's really more a question of the teleporter existing than anything else. I guess technically speaking, I should be able to use the teleporter. Again, if this tree works like the other tree, I can probably climb it. Nah. This is a red coin I could get. This is a red coin I could get. Now let's go back up a little bit. Oh, I didn't look at the red coins of Bob-omb Battlefield. We gotta go back there. There's a red coin on the island in the sky, and there's no chance I can make it to that thing. This is way too tall for me to scale. No chance. I'm just gonna jump over there, but like pretend I didn't. Just to get there faster. If I could slide down from use the teleporter and then slide down from the top, and if I'm able to stop here, I could probably make it up this thing. And then if I'm able to make it up this thing. Ooh, I don't think I could do this. Mario can do this. If there was something to hold on to. If this is like actually rock, which it does appear to be rock. If this is like stone and there's like outcroppings, I could probably like put one leg over the edge and then like just pull myself across. Grab it from the other side. I think that would probably be possible. Actually, surprisingly, this star is probably doable. If that's stone that I can grab. That looks difficult. I don't know about you, but that looks difficult. I think I would need something to hold on to with my arms. This looks like a fall that wouldn't kill me. If I'm allowed to use the teleporter, then that star is attainable. Alright, we're kind of pushing it. I guess we'll say I could beat the penguin. Just to unlock more levels, we really need to like do everything in our power. The penguin goes pretty fast. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have the bravery to pull this off. Oh my god, he pushes you too? He would just throw me off the... Realistically, he would just throw me off the course. Given infinite tries, it would be possible for me to beat the penguin once. Infinite tries and no fear of death are the requirements for me beating the penguin. But I think it would be doable. Depending on how easy it is to turn in real life. Oh, 100 coins would actually probably be possible. I guess that can be our next star attempt. Assuming that I have very deep pockets and I'm able to physically hold 100 coins. If the objective is merely to touch all coins, Mario doesn't seem to be holding them. We unlocked this one. I don't think I can get to where he is. But I would be able to do it if I was able to do that. So, in the red coin star, I suggested that it would be possible for me to reach that. And then maybe with some wedging between the fence, standing on the fence, I'd be able to get on top of here. And maybe with a running start, this would be possible. I would definitely not be able to get all these coins, so I'd be able to get some of them. No, I can't fly. I don't know how well if I'm going down at my own pace, I could get a lot of these coins. If I'm just like, you know, if I'm able to like stop and stand and walk around and not just slip off and die. Again, I would be very slow about it. You know, that's true. I don't know how much heavy lifting the cap is doing to allow Mario to fly. I don't know what mechanism Mario is going up and down. Like, what is he just clenching his butt cheeks and then his body angles upward? We're assuming that I'd be able to pull this off. It really depends on the tree. Okay, the list of things that some human can do is going to be much bigger than what I can do. I've been thinking about things I could do. Some human could definitely get up to the baby penguin with no issue. Okay, we're allowing the use of the teleporter. Possibly against my own better judgment. Yeah, LeBron coulda. My goat LeBron could beat Mario 64 if he was put into the Mario 64 verse. Just going slow, as I would IRL. And look, we did it. I think we've done everything we could reasonably do in this stage as me. But what do you know, I've actually managed to get 8 stars, so we can enter the Bowser stage and then the run will end. I can't get up to where the secret aquarium is. And I think I would die immediately if I entered the secret aquarium anyway. This fall would perhaps kill me, depending on whether it just takes me to a teleporter or what. Okay, this is doable. I could do this. This would be scary, but I could do it. This would be scary, but I could do it. This would be very scary, but I could do it. Nothing crazy yet. That's a long jump. I think I would be able to pull it off. Running start, I can make it onto one of these. Again, it would be very terrifying. This one's a lot closer, and I've got it, like, as long as I want to try and do it. I think we're still in the territory of things I could do. That would hurt. Probably beat me up good, climbing this thing IRL. Oh yeah, the lower platform I could still make it on. This should be extremely scary. Again, with a running start, I think I could pull it off. That's not very tall. It's like tall enough that I would probably not do it for free, but I've been thinking about red coins. I wouldn't be able to, I don't know. Maybe I'd be able to do red coins in this stage. The stuff with the seesaw might be really difficult. This looks doable. Be a little scary. That's within running start territory. Well. Oh, that's really tall. Oh, that's even with like me using the seesaw appropriately. Oh, you know, I think it would be doable. This still looks within the realm of that I couldn't make that jump. That's really pushing it. I think if I got it absolutely perfectly, I could probably pull that off. It really depends on what this is made of. Yeah, it's pretty steep. Oh, but I think I could probably pull this off. Let me see these. Yeah, I could do this. This is doable. Mario's actually worse at this than a real human would be, I think. I got the one up. That would make me feel a lot more confident. Oh, unfortunately this is going to be a big problem for me. No, I think that's outside the realm of what I can do. I can't make it up there. That's really high. Mario's 5'1". It's around about 10 feet off the ground. Use the Goomba as a trampoline. If I could use Goomba corpses to stand on, I think it would probably be possible. And there's two Goombas here, so... How tall are these? I would not be able to pull this off in the time limit that it gives me. Each one of these is like 10 feet tall. Can you crawl it? No, Mario can't crawl it. I think we can't make it through this Bowser stage. I would have a hard time even getting here. I would be doing this with every single one. Oh, there's only 4. Maybe it's in the realm of possible. The pipe looks climbable. My problem is it's just a completely flat surface on top of a lot of these things, which is going to make it so much harder to climb them. Bowser I could definitely render harmless by walking circles around him. You don't have to even go very fast in order to do that. My concern is that I don't think I'd be able to pick him up. Mario kind of does this weird thing where, like, I could probably drag him by the tail. He kind of just goes limp once you're touching his tail. So I could just pull him to a bomb, I guess. Mario's unable to drag, but I would be able to drag, so this is actually an advantage I would have versus Mario. I don't know how heavy Bowser is. Someone do some lore. Nintendo must have answered Bowser's weight at some point during the franchise. Dragging's a lot easier than lifting. No shot. Depends on the size of the cow. Mario really chucks Bowser. But again, it's not clear how strong Mario is physically. I think probably we would have gotten about 4 stars and the run would have just ended. Boos aren't even here yet. I'm hoping someone's doing some Googling on Bowser's size. If you know what I mean. Wow, 1,600 pounds? No shot. Okay, we can get probably like 4 stars and we can't beat Bowser. I have absolutely no chance of even pulling something that big. Okay, what could we do down here? Lethal Lava Land would kill us to even enter it. We would just die within minutes of entering that stage. Hazy Maze Cave would be a wash. I think this toad doesn't even give you the star until you get enough, oh, he's not even there yet. So yeah, this stage is just, I can't do anything here. Because there's no chance in a million years I can make it across this gap. And once you get over in this direction, with a running start, that still looks pretty far. It's 10 feet, maybe it's doable. Maybe I could jump 10 feet with a running start. So I can go down a fireman's pole, that's no problem. But my concern is there's quite a long drop right at the end. Oh, that's like, again, like a 2-story fall. I would be unable to stop. I would just go like most of the way down there, just be like this. See, Mario's just fine. But that's like 4 Marios. That's like 20 feet. Maybe 5 Marios. That's a long way down. How far do you have to fall before you're like spraining an ankle? Okay, I get down here. Now what? What's the mechanism that gets you to the second story? Could I get reds here? It's a pole. I can't climb a pole. There are humans who could climb poles, but I can't. The toxic maze would kill me immediately, and I would be unable to get any stars from it. I can't get to any of the secret exits. I would be able to go this way. I could definitely get on top of this thing. Okay, we're making some progress. That's a long way. Mario slides instantly, but maybe I would be able to like land on this. Even Mario can like kind of jump once he hits it. One of these would kill me instantly, so I have to be able to make it up without getting hit, which is kind of scary. Again, with infinite tries, it would be doable. Infinite tries and no fear of death. This would be easy. How cooperative? I could definitely doggy paddle. And we're just going along the surface. So I think this would be doable. How cooperative is Dory going to be with me? Dory's probably going to be nice to me. It looks possible to climb Dory as a human. Getting Dory to go down would probably just be as easy as jumping and snapping your feet. And then, how far is this jump? You can't easily get a running start, and it's quite far. Infinite tries and no fear of death, it's probably possible. Climb this slope without Dory. If it's like mud, might be doable. If I could like dig my own little footholes. If it's like dirt, I could like dig a little bit. Mario can't dig, but I can. Again, it would be very scary. Again, it would be very painful. This is my second sprained ankle right there. The second time doing that drop. But I've got a plan, you see. Assuming again that I could probably make this with just a single bounce. Whoa, that one was out for death. You see that? Just homed in on me. I've never seen it do that. One of these would kill me instantly, so I'd have to be really careful. No, I think I actually have an edge on Mario here. For whatever reason, Mario is unable to push this button by swimming into it. But I think I could probably push this button. It's just weighed down by like your full body weight. I don't have Metal Cap unlocked. If I entered the Metal Cap stage, would I be able to get it? The caps feel too magical to me, I don't know. Even using the teleporter felt a little iffy. So let's say theoretically you could hit this button, which I might be able to do. Mario's not able to, but I'm able to. Let's say I could get in here. That's really far. No, I don't think I could do that. That's really far. I think that would kill me. No shot I could make that. Alright, this place is a wash. Is Dory right on time? Let's take a good look at the Metal Cap stage. Dory, what are you doing? I didn't know that Dory followed your directions even before you got on its head. That looks like a doable jump. That looks like a doable climb. This all looks relatively straightforward. I think I would probably suffocate. life using the metal cap IRL. That looks doable. That looks doable. This looks quite simple. This is a doable jump. The button, you can kind of like push it down even just by weighing off the edge of it like this. So I'd be able to push the button. Oh, I didn't consider how heavy I would be with the metal cap. Yeah, I might just be stuck in place. Breaking this... This is quite high off the ground. If I just have to hit the bottom of it, I'd be able to do that. Alright, assuming that wearing the cap just... I would be able to jump down here. Might hurt myself because I weigh so much. This is not very deep. Again, with enough time, I would be able to just, even without the metal cap, just like fall into the water. And then even if I get swept away, just go onto the little ledge and climb up. If I only have to touch each coin once and I've just got as much time as I want, I think that would be doable. The water's not even that deep. Could I do anything else in that stage? I don't think so. Toad's still not there. Wouldn't be able to do... Would I be able to do the Vanish Cap? This is doable. I think I probably would be able to do this. This is not a crazy diving feat. This is very doable for a human. Getting on top of one of these would be doable. As easy as getting out of a pool. I gotta see the invisibility cap. It would be scary. Again, my IRL jump would look like not even that tall. Mario at his smallest jump is already jumping like his whole body height. I would just jump and stomp like Alex. I wouldn't do Mario ground pounds. I think I would just die here, right? I would be unable to stop. I would easily be able to slide down this, but I think if I got to the bottom of this, I wouldn't. I would just go tumbling off the edge. This you can baby crawl on, right? Okay. So it must have quite a lot of traction to it, actually. So I probably would be able to go down it very slowly. If Mario can crawl down it, then I would be able to crawl down it. So I could guess I could get to the bottom like that. Oh, we've got a tall... This is pushing it. And then this next one is like impossible. I can't climb up something that tall. No shot. Are the boos there yet? Are the boos are like 10 stars to appear or something? No. I don't know how many until Big Boo's Haunt becomes available. Lethal Lava Land. I think I would just die. Right? It's lava. It must be like sweltering hot. There's so much of the lava is the thing. The whole area must be superheated. If it's like a freshly erupting volcano, you see videos of people... In real life, you can actually walk on lava. It depends on what kind of footwear I have, but if I'm just sprinting across it, there's going to be not too much contact. Lava is actually much more solid in real life than it is in video games. It's very dense. You can just walk along the top of it. If I was able to bring in, like, I don't know, a reflective suit. Let's take a look into the stage. I just don't know the ambient temperature here. That's quite a long jump. But again, in real life, I'd be able to just like briefly jump down onto the lava and like take like one step and then jump back up. So this is actually a I would be able to do something Mario can't do. But Mario can do that. This is doable. I think we have to be charitable for me to even get a single star. Because I have to be able to throw King Bob-omb. Lava's very dense. I'm not going to sink into it no matter how hot it is. I think a real human would be able to make it across there. You know this thing's going to be hot as fuck. I don't know what this is made of. But I should be able to get across it. I don't know if I'd be able to punch a bully. And like have him go flying. That's pushing it for what I'd be able to climb. The bully's so scary. Mario kind of punches him and he goes flying. Might be possible. Again, I have to like stop and clamber up each one of these. I don't know if I could climb this realistically. I'd have to like stop and do that. And Mario climbs it faster than I could, so I don't think I could do that. I could probably boil all the little bullies. That's probably doable. I think this whole stage is a wash. I think it would just be too hot. I'm gonna leave. What can we do here? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take the Toxbox path. This would be 100% terrifying IRL. But if they behave as predictably in this as they do, if they behave as predictably IRL as they do in this, oh shit. Okay, I would have shit my pants in real life. Right there. This looks doable. Just gotta remember where all the safe spots are. This is probably one of the first times I've ever actually gone through the Toxbox maze. I would not have rushed that IRL. Climbing these is out of the question. Realistically, this tornado wouldn't even pick me up. IRL. So we'll just assume none of that even just happened. I think we could get into the pyramid. I think we could also climb the pyramid. That looks doable. It's sloped. Mario can crawl up this, right? Actually, I'm not sure if he can or not. Let's take a little moment to find out. Whew. No, he can't. You can get like one good step in. If Mario's running fast enough, he can just walk up it, can't he? Yeah. So this should be doable. See, that would kill me. But I think that was just me. Let's just assume I'm back over there. That was not a very good triple jump. I would not be able to do this. We'll just assume I never fucked up. It would be very scary to climb the pyramid. But you don't even need these jumps. You just need like a couple steps into like a small jump. Infinite try, no fear of death. I could get that star. I would again take the Toxbox maze path to get over here, because I would be unable to. What the fuck, Mario? I would be unable to take this path. But I'm just trying to. Jesus, Mario. I never go this way. I'm not very good at this. Alright, if I'm able to get over here, I'm able to get into the pyramid. Now what? How much of the pyramid can I climb? It's really not that helpful to get coming from the bottom. No, this pole's I have to go up. I can't climb a pole. This is doable. That's doable. That's doable. That's no problem. That's entirely optional. Again, I would have to be very nervous about being crushed, but it looks doable. This is where it would stop. I would be unable to climb this. I think our run ends here, is with this pole. No. I can do monkey bars. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I can do this many monkey bars. Yeah, he's really... I could just walk along this. I think I would be able to do this. This is very climbable. This one would be harder, but probably still in the realm of possible. There's the spindle. It's the pole. It just stops with the pole. There's other poles in here, too. Are the boos there yet? Have we unlocked the boos? No. I think that's it. I think we've exhausted things I could do physically IRL. We might charitably include the wing cap if we're just like, oh, you can do anything in the wing cap because it's the wing cap doing it and you just, you know, put your arms out. If we're not being charitable, I can't get a single star. If we're being moderately charitable, I can get about 4 stars. And then if we're being extremely charitable, I can get probably 11 or 12. No. Zelda IRL could probably get pretty far. That would also be kind of fun. Link doesn't do that many superhuman things. But he can use magic, but I don't know, it's like a fairy's gift that allows him to use magic, so if I got the fairy's gift, maybe I could do it. Maybe I could use Din's Fire. Alright. 2 in Bob-omb Battlefield, assuming that I could even pick up King Bob-omb. 4 in Cool Cool Mountain, assuming I could get on top of that. Again, that one's probably realistically 0 if I can't get on top of the... if I can't get on top of the hut, I can basically get nothing. Hazy Maze Cave to get even the Dory one is going to be difficult, but possible. I'd break my ankle on my way over. Shifting Sandland getting 1 seems doable. Then we got a couple random secret stars. The 2 caps plus Princess Secret Slide. Sib couldn't sneak past the guards. I would never ever be able to jump off the edge, but maybe if I just went fast enough, I could get the 21-second star. It's possible to get it just by going fast. You don't have to take the shortcut. Is this doable? What do you guys think? Could a human pull that off? That might be enough for the booze. It is. Realistically, my hands would go right through a boo. Unless I would be unable to punch one, and thus unable to open its stage. Given that it is a ghost. And I cannot touch those. I would also be unable to enter the stage. Since I can't do whatever the fuck Mario just did. This part's not so bad. I would be very afraid of the piano IRL. No, don't hurt me. That book would just kill me IRL, but whatever. I'm not doing intended strats to kill these ghosts. I gotta think about what's intended. There we go, it's intended. Yeah, jumping into the stage would kill me, retrospectively. Like, even if I could shrink like that, you still take, like, normal fall damage as though you're your normal weight in this stage. So I would just get obliterated once I landed. Could I kill the big boo? I'd be very cautious during this fight, that immediately after the fight ends, I would try and stand on this thing to kind of save myself some climbing. That's a climbable thing. Okay, I think I could probably do that. If I'm able to enter the stage magically, and if I don't just die immediately upon landing. The rest of the stuff inside the stage is doable. What about the boo merry-go-round thing? I'd be unable to get to the top, because you need like a wall kick to do that. I cannot wall kick. So the boo on the balcony, that one, be out of the question. So would the Mr. I boo. We'll have to look at the red coins. This is nice and doable. I would not jump off this until I hit the bottom, IRL. This would be quite scary IRL. Because there's like, you know, fire. Spawn camping the boos. I could do, so like, I can do attacks that Mario can't do. I'd be able to like punch while jumping. Mario can't do that, but I can. Let's get a quick download of how dangerous this thing is. Oh, I guess the fire probably stops, huh? No, it's still there. Okay, that would be scary, but it's only coming off of the one painting. It looks doable. Let's get a quick download for the red coins. I think it probably would be possible to collect the red coin. That's where the piano is. Intended strats. But it would be very scary. That would like lead the piano away. You know, it's not very fast. It's actually very unthreatening. Yeah, I think I could pull that off. Oh, I couldn't get that red coin. No, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get either of these. You know, if I emptied out the bookshelf, I could just climb it. Like, Mario can't take these books off, but I could take these books off. So I would be able to get both of these, actually. I would just need to take all the books off first. And then I could just use it like a ladder, basically. I would not take this route to get over here. Well, he's coming for me. This would be terrifying for IRL me. This feels possible so far. Nothing in this room is even really difficult. The books would be very scary, but you can just run past them. And then they're gone. How deadly would this room be IRL? This looks walkable. Whew, that would have killed me. IRL, that would have killed me. I guess IRL I would be able to see better. This is a little scary. I probably wouldn't walk through that room, I'd probably like crawl. Red coins look doable. I think I could probably get one more in here. I would be unable to get to Bowser's sub. Dire Docks has that really deep dive right at the start. So definitively I couldn't even reach second Bowser, let alone beat him. So I think being extremely charitable, I could probably get here. Ooh. Almost sneezed. This looks doable. I don't know how strong that electric shock is, but this is some easy jumping. Okay, now I think our run is definitively over. I gotta see if the Toad downstairs exists yet, or Mips. Mips is 15 stars, right? How many is this? 30, no shot. Can I catch Mips IRL? I think so. Because sometimes he jumps towards you if you corner him. You just have to know where he's going. I don't think I'd be able to catch him like this. Mario can catch up to him pretty easily. No, because Mips does this. You get him to a corner, and then you just snipe him on the way in. It would maybe take me more than one attempt. I'm not used to catching him like this. But he behaves so predictably. I keep on misinterpreting where he's about to be. Come here, you. I'm too slow? That time I was too slow. Last time I didn't feel like I was too slow, I feel like I just missed. I was definitely too late there. Gotcha. I could have pulled that off. He does it exactly the same way every time. Alright, was there something else I wanted to do besides catching Mips? I came back down here with a purpose. Maybe it was just catching Mips. Okay, so 4 stars being somewhat charitable, 18 stars being extremely charitable, and 0 stars being not charitable at all, I think is our final question for my personal Mario 64 score. stinky cute. Let's end the run by drowning Mips. This is the deepest part of the water. You can tell he's fully underwater because bubbles are coming out of him. You want to see what would happen if I entered Lethal Lava Land IRL? Here we go. This is what would happen. There you go.